Hey, Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen, Chatdom, Atamfo, political half mentals, religious schizophrenias, religious bipolars. No, no, nkofo we shemu. Momon Keirika, on a mission with Greek cousin, Greek and Mesopotamian language. So, let me tell you guys something. Ghana na one. Oh, they fair why? We should be proud as African people. I'm not going to use black for colorism, ain't. We should be proud as African people, as people of the land. But on your just BBNC, just because we have such lowered standards of everything, education, health, governance, accountability, na didn't be a creamy ampa. Now I hear something a cause for celebration. Mama yeah. Na bibi on ehun sanfata na dam na wabo abofra ba di 1 year celebration of birthday obi wale 3 weeks anniversary obi kaye ni last week hwine nto ambofo mti 1 year hair stand 1 week hair standing anniversary. Let us be careful at what we celebrate. What exactly are we celebrating? Obi kade hey so na also for so hey bibi you should be grateful for everything. I get that point, but what are we being grateful for? We are being grateful for somebody else's benevolence. Somebody else's benevolence that history has taught that benevolence could actually have a taint of evil with it. It's possible. As soon as some baby parables some mama guys I'm jiro. Yawa na what ambulance be or the ambulance be or your ceremony. Ambulance was so kete obo ban kiti ambulance nti obo haya yawa krom haya na was bui dam about bi power or your fan power ships so about the be on so kokoko drums kiki now what's the vaccines available COVID vaccines now out of the benevolence our supposed masters no nkofuna ihe domon no nkofuna won wodoyan no nkofuna history has taught us that they don't give two damns about us. They don't care about us. I understand everyone would abrofu munka the kitchen abrofu ebo wa wala abrofu. That's okay, that's your own thing on how but the point about is that we are the only people that we don't like to look at the past for some reason. Young past, for some we've made it such a way that we don't want to really deal with the past. The past is too horrific, and deal with the past. It's not too long ago in Nigeria there was a company, a pharmaceutical company, right, that had sent certain defective immunizations, and it killed a lot of kids. And it became a whole long international legal tussle, right? Back and forth. I understand. In this situation, Ghana has become, and if you look at this Western media now, it's being projected there. Ghana is part of the poor countries, so they are being benevolent to the poor countries. So psychologically, in your mind, you think that just because you are poor, right? Either you're here. No be 1 or 2 cedi, maybe well 10 cedi no be 1 or 2 cedi. By that thought then you power one there 1 or 2 cedi, maybe we also 10 cedi. We create a certain power dynamic be in a way there right? Nipa no dem 2 cedi no that about money no who there poor no no long for bubiala mpo. Maybe we also 10 cedi and 20 cedi portion. Here you were Ghana. We have scientists, your universities, right? Nkofo ko tech de biala. Nkofo agi degrees in Ghana wo gina stage do first class abedi. So what prevents us of having a serious look at our scientific and health systems? What prevents us? Your pharmaceutical companies for Ghana what producing do need but only a dubia to contend because a lot of them have to pay patents to all these international drug companies, and one more just the formula, they just a production house just to cut costs for that big pharmaceutical, global pharmaceutical company. Mamanka baby intro. What the vaccine labor? It could be. There's been history. Listen to me. Listen. As Mama can, I'm not saying out of I am though. But what are we celebrating over there? Vaccina will be that we are poor. You are a poor person. That's how they look at us. When before and Africa for the Ghana for. That's how these people, global coffee. This is how they look at us. They are poor. Internet embassy, this and they were like desperate. Right? But if you think about it from a deeper level, you know that a lot of our problems are linked to our associations with them. You will know. Obian you are shan hajum do finukrum or binukrum no no. And what are going to they know the struggles that are outside. In as much as there are opportunities, there are constant struggles. You have to constantly battle between the struggles and the opportunities to survive. You can't. If you try, you lose your job. Once you lose your job, it's just a downward spiral. As I'm not saying, pay attention to what exactly I'm saying. No more political lens need to for to baby. Into what the vaccine about they be airport another what they be see whatever however way logistically was moved. Would they be airport into yes so one so for what? Vaccine will be or that and I some part of me believes that this vaccine alepo on your chip or that we would pay later. But our politicians and our leadership lie so much that they will even disclose that to us. And then there is this other problem. It could be this pharmaceutical companies, vaccines here would be who's gonna check? Eben iron here board of that competency, that technology, the fastidious way these vaccines were manufactured, right? Abe iron, abe systems now were able to run tests on these vaccines. What's your Ghana Food and Standard Board of Ghana about that drug about board? Do they have the wherewithal? Do they have the desire to save Ghanaians by making sure that these vaccines here where they be on young castle vaccine be now because remember the 2 cedi and the 10 cedi example I gave earlier. And when we are there poor, so we should be thankful that they are being benevolent and kind to us, right? By that that power dynamic, by that thinking, or they had the ones. As soon as Papa Samna can. I brought and I do what the vaccine about what. And then there's been historical fact. This is based on any chance. Now I can search the Tuskegee experiment, right? They gave syphilis to people. For 30 years, these people were battling so that scientists can look at them. The scientists knew 30 years. Were more on syphilis so that they can observe the long-term effect of syphilis. This is my thinking. Call me a conspiracy theorist. This is my thinking. What if this vaccine say what they been or the defective ones or what about try on it? Where our virologists Ghana won't go within the world to a paper name. For some reason, our Ghana free and scientists are here now. We need more Ghana will support Ghana. Yama. Young scientists are here now. We to my within. They be able Professor Lutinid. Young scientists are here now. Maybe able be Chamamaka on research. I know scientists are sort of stuck in the lab and so on your film another young. In another, let us be careful. Let us be careful how we tend to become so cheap in celebrating everything. Vaccines only being. Don't use it for political things. And on your political, we are in a global pandemic. Niperu on your political you were young to check thoroughly to ensure that vaccines here in the phone call for be is it of good quality. There are several people that have become casualties of all this benevolence. Polio, noni, droba, wonkofu. I know somebody personally whose daughter died in the northern region because of one baby. And according to sources, it ended up killing the Abafra. I'm not saying that vaccines you so remember Germano and twist or some. That's not what I'm saying. Mama Kande, let us be careful how we try to celebrate everything. Bibi aye pede celebrate mo ye won kiki yakoba. What is it about us? I know black people, we are the people of rhythm. We love pomp and pageantry. We love all this. We are very peacockery. If that's a big word, go search it out. We want to be flamboyant. We want people to see us. Right? We want people to see us. Inside the onya adibia po yebobo ndede mo ayedede. And na makasa akwechi mu nuanom. Sabi what's obenyansafo bu ne be won kana asam. I understand our need for political love of our political leaders. But Monsieur, we dream that what is it about this vaccine inside out there? Yes, I'll give him certain snippets of historical facts. Been a 1, 2, 3. I mean, me a political person. But if there is something that is happening to my people, home. Into vaccines here, what do you be? Let us check, triple check, make sure there. This is not some cancer vaccine. Be uncle free. I want kasa when you there. A lot of things but maybe in Odoboko US no, the grade at the standard near low. Another one Odoboko Britain no, standard near low. So what can do? Yamfan kachan coffee, Africa free and when you coffee be check. Yamfan come on, for one. Now maybe we could use them as guinea pigs for this vaccine, to see the efficacy, to improve the efficacy of the virus. And this is nothing new. If you have a chance, research a lady called Henrietta Lacks. Look at what she did for science, and you understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, Estonia Bogo 5 cities. Oh, okay.